where the other bedrooms are, which again, not a whole lot of light here, I apologize. We've got one bedroom that's got its own bathroom, okay, which is very nice, and a small walk-in closet. They took the flooring out of the closet. I'm not sure why, but again, this carpet is very bad and it's going to have to go. Back out to the hallway, into bedroom number 3, which also has its own bathroom. Someone got a little bit destructive in here. Not only is there, it looks like some kind of graffiti, don't know what they wrote that with, but they also put some holes in the wall which would have to be repaired, and you probably want to let Homer and Marge go as well. This also has its own master closet and its own its own walk-in closet and its own bathroom. Some pretty good damage to the vanity, the bathroom vanity as well. Near the 2 bedrooms, the 2 guest bedrooms, there is a nice large laundry room, and I'm trying to give you some idea, but with no light it's kind of tough, but it is a very good size laundry room with its own sink and cabinetry. In the 2-car garage, there are some built-ins, floor to ceiling. This one door was damaged, as you can see, but it also has a soft water and reverse osmosis system here in the garage. We're now heading out into the backyard through the sliding doors off of the kitchen nook, and you see here we've got a flagstone patio, and there is a very nice outdoor kitchen here. This is elevated, which I know that was one of the things you liked. It also has its own fireplace, and surprisingly enough, they left the barbecue grill. It's got a light there which probably needs to be replaced. Those guys last about 5 years. The fireplace is gas, so you don't have to get your own logs. You can just kind of put the fake logs in there and burn gas. One of the concerns you had, Roger, was about golf balls hitting the house. I don't see that being an issue. Couple of reasons. That tee box, even the back tees are, almost 90 degrees from your lot. And as you can see as we look up, this house next to you is higher and there's a big tree right there. So direct hits would be very unlikely. And you know, if someone hit something sky high and it came down, I couldn't see it doing a whole lot of damage, but it's pretty unlikely. You've got a little bit of privacy from the course because the cart path is on the other side, so that doesn't really affect you. And then you've just got a stunning view down here. I'm just going to pan around real quick and look at your view. You've got a view to the south and to the east. Again, this patio goes all the way, this flagstone patio, which, with the exception of a little bit of settling cracking, which is pretty common for flagstone, it looks in very good shape. There would be the doors that you could enter the patio from the living room, dining room. Okay, we're going to take an advantage of this view and go a little bit closer from this angle here. And you're just, boy, this is a good one. The pool, which has been neglected, but it still has some water in it, which is always a good thing. We don't like these to dry out completely. It affects the interior finish, but obviously that guy needs a little bit of refurbishing and work. You also have a spa tub, which is dried out, and probably that's going to need a little bit of work. But at one time, somebody put a lot of money into this. And you can see, you're really at the end of this cul-de-sac. So you have a turnaround, but it's basically your turnaround because there's not a lot of people there and on your street. And if you have visitors, you have a lot of parking. And again, more of this view. Very nice. We'll come back towards the house, and this would be the entry to the patio or to the backyard from the master. And as we go over to the side yard here, you can see that your fence ends right here and goes into solid wall. And it looks like they had some type of garden here with some landscaping there. So I'm not sure if you're gardeners or like to do a little victory garden for some vegetables, but that's all set for you as well. Your pool equipment is located behind this wall back here, which is nice with the wall and the location. If you're running the pool equipment, you're not hearing it. And coming back to look, you do have a heated pool. There's your heater. And this is the motor for your spa. Have no idea what condition this equipment's in. It looks pretty good, but that's something we'd have to have checked out. One last observation before I go, and I know that you had alluded to this a little bit in your email, but this is quite elevated, and hopefully this view will do it some justice. It's hard for me to say, but I'd say from the fairway you're about maybe 25 feet higher than the fairway, so you can look right down on this view. And those are your mountains to the east and the south, and they just follow, those mountains just follow all the way around.